Imagine this. You are standing in front of a mirror and the reflection looking back at you is silent. You have all the words in your head. You have studied for years. You have watched countless videos. You have memorized grammar rules and vocabulary lists. But when you open your mouth, nothing comes out. Your lips tremble, your tongue feels heavy, your jaw is tight, and your voice is trapped somewhere deep inside you. You understand English perfectly when you read. You understand it when you listen. But when it is time to speak, you freeze. And in that moment, you don't just lose words. You lose confidence, you lose opportunity, you lose yourself. This is the pain millions of learners carry, and maybe you are one of them. But today, right now, in this very moment, something is about to change, because what I'm going to tell you is the truth that no teacher ever told you, the secret that no grammar book ever revealed, the hidden reason why you have been stuck for so long. And when you understand this truth, when you practice it, when you give yourself fully to it, you will break the chain of silence and you will finally begin to speak with power, with flow, with confidence, with freedom. The truth is this: speaking English is not just a mental skill, it is a physical skill. It is not only about the knowledge in your brain, it is about the movement of your mouth. It is about your lips, your tongue, your jaw, your voice. You have been training your brain for years, but you have never trained your mouth. That is why you remain stuck. That is why you remain silent. That is why every time you try to speak, your words feel broken. But here is the good news: your mouth can be trained. Just like you train your muscles in the gym, just like you train your fingers to play the guitar, just like you train your body to dance, you can train your speaking muscles to move like an English speaker. And when you do, fluency will no longer be a dream, it will be your reality. Think about it. When a child learns their first language, they do not begin with grammar books. They do not begin with writing. They do not begin with silent study. They begin with sound. They begin with repetition. They begin with the movement of the mouth. They repeat words again and again. They practice sounds for years. They stumble, they mumble. They make mistakes, but slowly, their muscles adapt. Their tongue learns to twist in new ways. Their lips learn to shape new sounds. And their jaw learns the rhythm of speech. That is why a child can speak fluently without ever reading a grammar rule. They have trained their mouth through repetition. You, on the other hand, were trained differently. You learned English like a subject, not like a skill. You learned to read, you learned to write, you learned to memorize. You trained your brain, but you ignored your mouth. And now your brain knows English, but your mouth does not. That is why there is a wall between your understanding and your speaking. That is why you feel the frustration of knowing, but not being able to express. But you can break this wall. You can retrain your mouth the way a child does, but faster, smarter, and with more focus. Let me tell you something. Your mouth is like clay. It takes the shape of the sounds you practice the most. Right now, your mouth is shaped by your native language. That is why when you speak English, your accent is heavy, your pronunciation is unclear, your speed is broken. But if you practice English mouth movements daily, your mouth will reshape. Your tongue will learn to glide. Your lips will learn to stretch and relax in new ways. Your jaw will learn to open and close with rhythm, and your voice will learn to flow smoothly. And this does not take years. It does not take endless study. It takes just a few minutes of focused training every day. 5 minutes a day, repeated consistently, will transform your speaking ability. Because fluency is not about how much you know, it is about how much your mouth has practiced. Now imagine yourself again in front of the mirror. But this time, instead of silence, you see movement. You see your mouth shaping sounds confidently. You see your tongue hitting the right spots. You hear your voice flowing like music, and you feel the words rolling out naturally. This is not a dream. This is not a fantasy. This is your future if you commit to training your mouth. Every day you will get stronger. Every day your fear will shrink. Every day your fluency will grow. But you must be willing to go through the process. You must be willing to sound strange at first. You must be willing to push your mouth beyond its comfort zone. You must be willing to repeat the same sounds again and again until they feel natural. Because repetition is the mother of fluency. Every time you repeat a sound, you carve it deeper into your muscle memory. Every time you repeat a word, your tongue learns its path. Every time you repeat a sentence, your mouth learns its rhythm. Slowly, repetition transforms hesitation into confidence, stiffness into smoothness, silence into speech. Do not be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are not your enemy, they are your training partner. Every mistake is a sign that you are trying. Every mistake is proof that you are practicing. Every mistake is one step closer to fluency. When you avoid mistakes, you avoid growth. But when you embrace mistakes, you open the door to mastery. Think of a child again. They make mistakes every single day, yet they keep speaking. They keep trying. They keep pushing, and that is why they grow. You must do the same. Do not wait for perfection. Do not wait until you think you are ready. Start speaking now, start training now, start repeating now, because every day you wait is another day of silence. And remember this, your identity is not fixed. You are not just a learner. You are a speaker in training. Every time you practice, you are rewriting your identity. You are becoming someone who speaks with courage, someone who speaks with flow, someone who speaks with impact. And the more you practice, the more this new identity becomes real. Soon, you will no longer say, I am learning English. You will say, I am speaking English. And that simple shift in identity will change your life. So today, I invite you to step into this new journey. A journey where your mouth is your gym, your mirror is your coach, your voice is your instrument, and your discipline is your power. Train daily, train honestly, train without fear. Speak to yourself, speak to your mirror, speak to the world. Do not hide, do not wait, do not give up. Because the world is waiting for your voice, your ideas, your story. And the only thing standing between you and fluency is your willingness to train your mouth. Now take a deep breath, look into the mirror, and say it with me. I will not stay silent. I will train my mouth every day. I will speak with courage. I will speak with power. I will speak with freedom. Your journey begins now, and this time nothing can stop you. Because you are not just learning English anymore. You are becoming an English speaker. And the moment you believe that, the moment you commit to that, your fluency will no longer be a dream. It will be your reality.